You're still watching Ways Now. It's not known for certain who created National Girlfriend Day on August 1st, but the strongest claims seem to stem from Mistress Susan, who runs a luxury website. She says that she created and celebrated the date in 2004 as a chance for girl pals to express gratitude to each other. The history of female friendship and girl pals is, of course, much longer than the day itself. Girls have been friends for so long that there is no way we can trace it back to the first ever female friend. So instead, we'll just mention some of the more notable girl pals from recent times. The Edinburgh Seven were a group of female friends who fought to become the first women to go to medical school in the UK in the 1860s. Despite studying medicine at Edinburgh University, they were barred from graduating and becoming doctors. Their determination put women's rights on the national agenda and led to laws in 1876 that allowed women to study medicine at university. The Edinburgh Seven had paved for the way for the female doctors of the future that we have today. All right, so who are your girl pals? You have plenty. I can mention Bina. Who else again?
No, I don't have many. I have just a few girl pals.
Is it just a few?
Just a few, maybe.
But how important?
A few that matter. Thank you.
How important is your girlfriend to you?
Very, very important. I think that, you know, what I always say is everybody has to at least have four very good friends. When we see the paralytic man in the Bible, that his friends had to break the roof of Jesus' house and put him down. They were four, and they carried him. So I just say we need four friends to carry us through life.
One arm, one leg, one leg.
That's it.
Perfect.
Friendship is good, yeah. In the last probably 15 to 20 years, I started intentionally developing my female friends because I just realized that I had so many male friends and I had very few close female friends. In fact, apart from my siblings. So I started making, and it's been quite fruitful if you know what you're looking for in a friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the word intentionally. Yeah.
All right, quickly, ladies. Let me start with you, Norma. What did you find for us in the news?
I have this. I'm not even sure how to categorize this, what's in the news, but I found it quite interesting. It said that National Assembly proposes 63 new universities. In the heat of what is going on, we have 63 bills that have been tabled before the Senate and the House of Representatives for the creation of new universities, polytechnics, colleges of education since the beginning of shutdown of activities. And what was interesting for me was the breakdown of the universities. So presently we have over 49 federal universities. We have over 59, about 59 state universities, and then we have 111 private universities. Then we have 40 federal polytechnics, 49 state polytechnics, and 76 private polytechnics. Then we also have colleges of health or technology and all of that. We have about 70 of them belonging to the state and federal government, and then about 17 of them are private. And I'm wondering, with all of this number, and we haven't gotten it right in the education sector, where we all know this ongoing strike for how many months and what the issues are on ground. Instead of us looking to solve the problem and make our universities viable, at least before we even know that they are saturated and we need more universities or polytechnics. And we have about 63 bills going in for this reason. And I'm wondering, what is the motivation? What is the reason why we need more universities? Is it so that, according to one of the intellectuals that was airing his concerns, whether we want a situation where in every village there's a university or every constituency, maybe that's what to leave posterity that, in your time, a university came. But what is the viability of the universities or the polytechnics that we're proposing to add when we already have a very serious problem in the viability of even the ones that are existing? So I'm just wondering if this is a case of misplaced priorities, or we don't even know what to sit or what bills to push forward concerning the dire problems that we have as a nation and need immediate solution. Or what exactly are we doing?
I actually think that it's just a case of the government not listening. Yeah, that's just what it is. They just do what they want to do, regardless.
Money, your story.
Yeah, so mine is about this drug issue in Lagos or Nigeria. So 1.33 billion drugs intercepted at Lagos Seaport, suspects arrested. Operatives of the NDLEA have intercepted no fewer than 2.750 million tablets of tramadol worth 1.3 billion at the Apapa Seaport in Lagos. Punch Metro learned that the consignment packed in 55 cartons was seized during the examination of the container on Saturday, July the 30th, following credible intelligence. On Monday, July 25th, a Dubai-bound passenger, Mrs. Ebodagai, was intercepted during the outward clearance of travelers on Rwanda Air to Dubai. Discovered in her luggage were sachets of tramadol, 255 mg, concealed inside gari, a cassava product packed among other foodstuffs. So on Tuesday, July 26th, a total of 50 blocks of cannabis concealed inside a large quantity of crayfish going to London was also seized at the Sako export shed. The same day, a Dubai-bound female passenger, Rachel, was arrested with 1.8 kg cannabis packed inside bitter leaf in her luggage while attempting to board a Rwanda flight to Kigali. So now my second story is about what happened in VGC over the weekend. It says NDLEA raid VGC, discover meth laboratory on the property. So it says that the NDLEA has also discovered a laboratory used for the production of methamphetamine in VGC. According to the VGC Pora GM, the apartment in question is occupied by Emeka Wanziwi, a tenant who had been wanted by the NDLEA since 2017. The general manager said that Wanziwi and his accomplices had been arrested by the NDLEA while the property will be seized. So the operations confirmed a meth lab operative in the premises, and officials disclosed that all boreholes and water bodies within 500 meters of the said property had been contaminated. So the act of Mr. Wanzi has exposed all occupants of properties around Route 14 to hazardous meth lab chemicals used and waste generated from production. I think for me, I don't know. I know that this has been going on for years, since time immemorial, but I just feel that maybe it's part of the economic hardship in the country that has turned many to this drug export or drug deal.
But drug deal is not about economy. It's about...
I know, but this is a lot.
You know how drug money is
right now.
That's it now.
Man, perhaps.
Drug money is drug money, so it's
in billions.
Yes, it's in
not
billions.
Small.
Yeah, it's not small money.
Yeah,
so,
and what baffles me is the fact that they keep catching these people. They intercept them, but the next day you see someone else going. So,
in fact, I was at an event yesterday, and the head of corporate comms for NDLEA spoke. I think he was one of the keynote speakers. And he talked about this VGC raid. In fact, because we're talking about the impact of social media on, even the enforcement and law enforcement and all of that. He said now, as it stands now, they were supposed to make another arrest. But because the news had flown, VGC had issued a letter to the residents and all of that. And I think that news went. So the other places. Yeah, we're supposed to. So, I mean, there's a lot of work, and I'm really, really happy with NDLEA, and we're having them on the show very soon, So it's a conversation that will keep happening. Drug is not about economy. Drug is that the money is like great money.
Yeah, but many people right now who don't have jobs will want
to. Of course,
jump
they get more. They get more people. But let's take a break because we need to have time to discuss this. Our 2023. It's just 200 and how many days? Oh wow, like
208.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.